January 21st, 2022. I'm here at Microhealth Global Medical Center. My mother died due to complications of dehydration. You can sue. You can ask for change. The process of getting the authorization from the Minister of Public Health was a little bit difficult, but I was able to get it. Now it was the process of building and also I couldn't really muster the resources. Given that my job was very demanding, I could not focus on raising the funds. And so I took my 401k savings and started this building. I paid taxes on it. And then I decided to purchase equipment from another company in Boston. It was difficult financially for me. So I decided that I'm going to be strategic. Strategic in that I raise building based on the demand, based on the ability, and based on the medical staff that are trained. And this setting was very important for me. This area is called Government Residential Area, GRA. Dear DT family, I now have to reserve part of my disability to subsidize the hospital. And when I did this, I felt that I was strong enough to work enough to support the hospital. But in 2017, I became visually impaired. I could no longer work. I'm looking to raise $3 million to cover a lot of things which we don't presently have. As you know, because it's a conflict zone, there are internally displaced people. Some in the villages, they dare not live because of insecurity. So I need mobile ambulance, which include not just a van, but motorcycle. So my trip here was first to solve a lot of issues concerning the hospital. And so I find myself painting, doing renovations. Good morning. So I continue to put resources into this big, huge project. we have launched a health campaign which will take place starting on February 1st and ending on February the 28th. So I give you another view right from the balcony here, so you can see exactly the beauty of the environment. So what are my goals? One of my goals here is to construct a fence. So when you look from the road, you think this is the only building for the hospital. No. So as I take you, again, today is mostly to present the hospital as it is from the outside. See, one of the things I did was I bought this X-ray machine from the United States. Working, refurbished. When it got here, because I didn't have a good technician, and so a machine that takes 120 volts was connected to 220 volts, and that burned the circuit. I bought another circuit board and sent. It was installed but could not be configured. This machine is kaput. It is kaput. Here, what we've done is we needed a place where patients come in for seminars, vaccinations, diabetes classes, hypertension classes, neonatal. And so they improvised this because they did not have the space. That is the operating room over there. The recovery room here, they're in the process of painting. And these here are the toilets, male and female. So you go in there, also you have patient rooms. You have a unit set only for children. We also have another set of patients that come here. They call them the bororos. And their culture is a little different. They pray all around the clock. They like to have their privacy. And so I have to create another unit to take care of them. Given that we cannot use the unit for general surgery as labor and delivery, so I decided to put money to build this section, which is, you have the labor room here and the delivery section here. It's almost completed. This work started about 3 or 4 weeks ago since I arrived here. Given that the administrative staff don't have an office, I decided to add this unit here for the administrative block. When I come here, usually I stayed in the hotel in a city called Bamenda. There is insecurity, the very high cost of it. So I decided to erect this building you see in front of me. So I believe that some of the rooms there can be used to store some of the equipment that they have out here. That's number one. Number two is that I want to have a collaboration relationship with hospital, having a place for the doctors who come here to work together, familiarize themselves with tropical medicine. I think that if they come here, they have a well-furnished building for them to live comfortably, have an office, work, and also do their research. The building is almost completed. What you see is that the painting outside is still lagging. I've started a design that will allow me to erect a 4-story building. See, the land extend up there. So this four-story building will have an imaging center. That is very important because there is no working X-ray around this region. And so patients have to be referred very far just for an X-ray. They don't have money. So most of them, they don't go. So if I have this unit, I want to have an orthopedic department. The reason being, accidents here are many, even given that it's a war zone. So you have fractured bones and all that. There's so many of them that you need to have a specialist that can take care of the patients. Since we have it, then we have to have a physical therapy department. And for people in the healthcare, you don't know why you need that also. Then the most important, or I would say not just most important, critical, is that we need an eye department. I myself, I'm not only the CEO here, but a patient.
Aha! Eze! What you not here?